It's Library Week. The National Public Library Archives and Documentation Services welcomes you to Library Week. This morning we have in studio Gian Julia, librarian and public relations officer, and with her we have administrative officer Miss Natasha Seals. Good morning and welcome to the Wake Up Call.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Crystal.
Okay, all right. Okay, lovely. How are you feeling this morning?
Awesome. We're excited for Library Week.
Okay, great. I see you have a long list of activities there, but we're going to start by going back first.
Yes.
All right? All right, so let's go
I
there.
will be honored to share with you a bit of history of where we were, where we are presently, and the future of library services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Okay.
So the records of the National Archives show that the library services existed in St. Vincent as far back as 1888. But it was not until the 1st of April 1893 that the Kingstown Public Library was established 129 years ago. And the first librarian, Benjamin S. Wilson, served from 1894 to 1899. And since then, we had about 6 chief librarians or directors, with our current director, Mrs. Michelle King Campbell, at the helm. In 1907, construction work began on the Carnegie Free Public Library due to the generous donation of £2,000 by Andrew Carnegie, and he was an American philanthropist who erected 3,500 free libraries throughout the world. So we are part of history there.
Wow.
The first branch library was built in Georgetown in 1907. And today we boast a total of 22 branch libraries throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes, 22 branch libraries.
So many?
Crystal, you only visited one, right?
Two.
Two.
Calico. I know there's one in
Yes, there's
Calico
one in Colagua.
and Kingstown.
Yes. So I'll mention where are the other branch libraries. So we have branch libraries in Barley, Beckway, Bayaboo, Calico, Connery, Greggs, Leyu, Maracay, Myro, Kittels, Salt Rivers, Rose Hall, Spring Village, Union Island, Georgetown, and Chateaubelair. We also have branches in Oya, Sandy Bay, Evesham, Doris Mackey, Lomans Windward, and Canwan. But there are some libraries that are closed currently due to the persons are currently still in evacuation shelters, and some are closed. So be sure to follow our Facebook page to know which libraries are open.
All right, so let's continue. That little history there is rather interesting. 129 years.
Yes.
All right.
So let's continue. So in 1909, the Carnegie Free Public Library, which is known today as the Old Public Library, so that was the Free Carnegie, Carnegie Free Public Library. So we were located there, and since then we moved to the property of McConney. This was located at the back of the current Inland Revenue Department. And then we later moved to Lower Middle Street, and now we're at our current facilities at Richmond Hill. We moved there in 2010. And the National Archives and Documentation Center is also housed at Richmond Hill, and these institutions we collect, document, and disseminate historical information to policymakers, researchers, historians, students, and the general public. And in 1950, the Children Library Service was established, and today we have a number of programs for children, including our Clap for Fun program, our High program, Children's Storytime, Preschool Hour for our preschoolers, and in our branch libraries. And we also have a Once Upon a Time program on NBC Radio every Saturday at 8 a.m. and a Home Away from Home program. And later this month, we will be launching our After School Tutorial program. So this is where persons will be able to register and have free classes in remedial reading, maths, and English. So this will be every Monday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. So you need to go on our Facebook page, National Public Library of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and register because we have limited spaces.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yes.
All right.
So we also have coming up, we will be launching soon our online storytime program. So we're encouraging local artists to write local stories on Vincentian material and share them on our Facebook page, National Public Library of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So if you are a writer and you want like to partner with us, be sure to contact us via Facebook, email at publiclibrary@vintagesurf.com, or you could even WhatsApp a librarian at 497-2022.
497
2022.
2022.
Yes.
Wow. Fitting.
Yes.
All right. So there's a lot.
So during the months of July and August, we have our annual Children Library program, which is Clap for Fun, and we're celebrating 10 years. And we also have our High program, which is helping young people excel. And last November, we launched our first library caravan. So this is to commemorate Family Literacy Month. With the assistance of our partners, Macmillan Publishers and Games Book Center, we were able to visit some of our 22 branch libraries throughout St. Vincent, including the Grenadine island of Beckley. So the objective was to promote branch libraries as educational hubs where the public, especially families and community leaders, were encouraging them to utilize our facilities as safe, neutral spaces for meaningful engagement.
That's nice. That's lovely. All right. So we can move on.
Over the years, there have been major developments in the library services, including free Wi-Fi, free access to computer for adult and children use. We also have printing, photocopy, and scanning services.
That's
And
nice.
these services are offered from Friday to Saturday. These services normally offer. The department is always seeking ways that we can meet and grow the needs of our users. In January, we launched our audiobook services for print disabled. Patrons can also look forward to some new services, including our after-school tutorial program, online story time, spinal binding services, and soon you will be able to access our web-based Alexandra via our Facebook website, where patrons will be able to register to be a member of the library online, view our collection, and access our online database and magazine via our online database, EBSCO. There is so much happening at the National Public Library Archives and Documentation Services. Be sure to like us on Instagram and Facebook at the National Public Library of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to always know what's happening.
As you mentioned, to always know what's happening, you have an entire week of activities, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
connect
yes,
with
yes.
your library April 2022. So let's talk about Amnesty Week.
Right. So Amnesty Week, this is where patrons can return any overdue books. So Crystal, that includes you. So you could
I'm
return
gone.
your books without any penalties, and we waiver all outstanding fees. So we just want to encourage persons to return your books. Don't be afraid of the librarians, okay?
Yeah, don't do like me.
Right. So throughout the week as well, we have a virtual tour where we have where we're showcasing where we were, where we are, and the future of library services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So last Friday, that's when our week began. We had opening of our vlog competition. So, but it closes on Tuesday. So please make note. Right? So we want persons to submit a video of why you love your branch library, and you could email us at publiclibrary@vintagesurf.com, and we would announce the winner on our Facebook page on Friday. So there's a cool prize to be won. So we're not telling you what it is, but we just want to encourage you to tell us why you love your branch library.
Okay. This is for anybody at all? Anybody?
Yes,
Any
anybody,
age?
any age. Children, teens, middle age, any age.
Okay, any age. All right, just
Yes, so
checking.
just submit a video.
Asking for a couple friends, yeah?
Yes, of course. We also had our first virtual meet and greet. So this is where the librarians, we came together, local and regional librarians and information specialists, and we interacted and shared inspirational stories and new developments in the information field. as well as on Saturday, we had our story time at the library as part of activities to mark Children's Book Day. And we had a family of local artists. This was so special. So we had Mommy Samantha, we had Kayla, her daughter, and Isaiah Williams as well. And they read some of their stories, local storybooks, Nami, Me Too, and I Am Me. And this morning at 10 o'clock, we have our virtual opening ceremony. And you could see this via our Facebook page at National Public Library of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So on Wednesday coming up, we're having a book character day. So we're inviting persons to dress as a book character, your favorite book character for the day. So staff will be involved in this as well.
When you say inviting persons, as in everybody?
Yes, so
Yes.
you could dress as a book character on Wednesday.
Cinderella, Elsa.
I'm trying to think of somebody, you know?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's my homework for today.
Yes.
Dress up on Wednesday.
Wakanda characters.
Almost already
Any
have the
book-
hairstyle for Wakanda.
Yes. So as well as on Thursday, we'll be hosting a mini book expo at 10 o'clock. And later in the afternoon at 2 o'clock, we will be having a Meet the Author and Publisher event. So this is very, very special, right? So we'll be having some local authors. So they'll be presenting on, it's basically outlining the publication process, a breakdown of the publication process. So if you have a manuscript and you're not sure what next to do, but you want to publish a book, we have broken down the process for you.
That's cool.
So we have Cecil Blazer Williams, who will be explaining his writing process. We also have local historian Agent Fraser, who will be sharing his research experience. And we have Hayden Belingi, a local children's author who recently released his first children's book, Flippity Floppity, and he received an award for book illustration. So he will be sharing on his knowledge of finding and working with an illustrator.
Nice.
We also have Chef Lon Valentine, and he will enlighten us on how to finance your publication. So this is very important.
Okay, all
Yes.
aspects.
Very
Yeah,
good.
the money is important. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we also have a local publisher. How much persons knew we had a local publisher? Local publisher Mark Eckridge of Hobo Jungle Press. So he would be sharing how to get your work published. And finally, we have Dr. Josiah Miller. She'll be sharing how to get on the bestsellers list, because she recently launched a book on stock and it's on the bestseller list. So she'll be sharing all the little secrets.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So we have a limited capacity, but you're invited to view us live on Facebook. It will be streamed live, so you could see it all there. National Public Library of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And finally, on Friday, we will be hosting storytelling with preschoolers. So we have a local storytellers, Gloria Williams, Jacinta Edwards, and Martin Quashi. So they will be doing storytelling with preschoolers from 9:30 to 11 a.m. So that's our week of activities.
Wow, seems pretty packed.
It's really
And very
packed.
informative as well.
Yes.
All right,
yes,
authors, budding authors, if you're listening, you know where to find yourself this week. And of course, to follow the Facebook page, and they can
Yes.
always give you a call or a WhatsApp at 497-2022. It should be easy to remember. 497
Yes.
this year. All right, so you have a prison library book drive,
Yes.
and that sounds really interesting.
Yes.
So I want to hear about that. We want to hear about that.
Well, the Department of Library is pleased to officially launch our prison library books drive from today until June 1st. The Department of Library started the prison library program in 2016 and officially opened on the library service on February 2017. And there was a flood though, which destroyed majority of the collection. So we are asking the general public to partner with us in donating books and other resources that will aid in delivery of this much needed service that will aid in the rehabilitation process. There are some guidelines that must be followed, and you can view these on our Facebook page or contact us at our email or WhatsApp for more information. If you have books, you can label them Prison Library Book Drive and drop them up off at the National Public Library Archives and Documentation Services.
Okay, which is in Richmond Hill.
Yes.
That
yes,
big fancy building opposite
Yes.
Thomas Saunders when you're going into town just
yes,
before you head
yes,
to Peace
right
Mall.
there.
Right there. All right. So I would encourage people to get on board with at least one of the events. Oh,
Yes, yes.
it's better it's that day, but at least one, and show them your support as much as possible. All right. In wrapping up, anything you'd like to leave with us to encourage people to come down and so on?
Yes, so we just want to encourage persons to connect with your library, especially connect with your branch library, and as well connect with us on social media, on our Facebook page, our Instagram, and our WhatsApp.
Okay.
Also encouraging person to visit us at the National Public Library for the week of activity, because we have an awesome display that is going on at the moment, and we're encouraging person to come to the library and see this display. It's really
Yes.
very good.
Okay. So what are the opening hours for the library?
So the opening hours are 9:30 Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 5 o'clock, and on Saturday 9:30 to 12:30.
Okay. All right. So in between that, even if you finish work at 4:30, you can always hustle up the road
Yes,
and take in a little bit,
Yes,
or you could
because-
come back on Saturday and
Yes.
take in as
Yes,
much
yes,
as you
yes,
possibly can.
yes, yes.
All right.
And return your books.
Yes.
Return your books. It's
Make use.
Amnesty Week. Return your books. No penalties, no fines.
No penalties, no fines. Return those books that you were guiltily storing for a period of time, catching cobwebs and stuff. You can return them without any fees.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
This week and
No
this week
penalty.
alone.
Yes,
Okay.
it closes on Friday.
Closes on Friday. So get to returning. Congratulations.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank
And
you so much.
all the very best for the rest of the week. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.